Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
A county employee is accused of stealing money from the estates of dead people. I'm Cynthia Puga, and this is your 7 at 7 morning news update. We begin with your top stories. Zoox plans to offer Robo taxi rides to T-Mobile Arena. The Amazon-owned service has been named the official ride-hailing company of T-Mobile. Rides to and from the arena will begin early next year. Zoox introduced its Robo taxi service in Las Vegas this year with rides to and from locations such as Resorts World and Area 15. A Clark County employee is accused of stealing more than $27,000 from the estates of dead people. Tina Teresa Poto Nunu, who worked for the Public Guardian's office, appeared in federal court Wednesday. Prosecutors say she used the money to pay down a credit card. She's been indicted on 3 counts, including money laundering. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Warmer than usual temperatures continue today with some breezy winds. Clear and sunny skies for your Friday. We are expecting a daytime high of around 73 degrees and a low around 48 tonight. Temperatures will start to gradually cool over the weekend and early into next week, but conditions are expected to stay dry in most areas. We'll have a high of 70 degrees on Saturday, looking at a high of 71 for Sunday and Monday. Those nightly lows will be in the mid to upper 40s.
And now for Vegas Nation and the latest on the Raiders. I'm Heidi Fang, and the Silver and Black have opened the practice window for left tackle Colton Miller. Miller suffered a high ankle sprain and hairline fracture of his right ankle during the September 28th loss to the Bears and was placed on injured reserve.
It feels great to be out there and get back working on my craft. My routine has changed a little bit since being injured, but adjusting back, feels normal, feels kind of like riding a bike.
The team now has 19 days remaining to place Miller on their active roster.
Now for business, brought to you by GBank, your best banking experience ever. Students at UNLV are working on a way to help Southern Nevada's thirstiest data center use less of Lake Mead's water. Google's data center in East Henderson withdrew more than 352 million gallons last year, according to city records. That's enough to serve more than 500 single-family households. The UNLV students believe some of that water use could be offset with groundwater.
It uses the most water of any data center in Southern Nevada on a yearly basis. Underneath the data center, there is a shallow groundwater aquifer that could be tapped into to offset about 22% of that water use on an annual basis. This group of students did all of the surveying and proposing and all of the legwork to come up with about a $300,000 price tag for the project for constructing it.
The students presented their proposal at the school's senior design fair. A Google spokesperson said she didn't have any updates on whether the proposal was under consideration.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The NBA Cup semifinals will take place at T-Mobile Arena this Saturday with a pair of games lined up. First, the Orlando Magic will tip off against the New York Knicks at 2:30 p.m. In the other semifinal, the defending NBA champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder, will try to continue making NBA history. They're currently tied for the best record in NBA history through 25 games with a record of 24-1 and are outscoring their opponents by an average of 17.2 points per game. They will face the Spurs with a 6 p.m. tip-off.
In health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A trucker who was shot in Nye County is reunited with the medics who saved his life. After 52-year-old Carmen Lucido of Henderson was shot by an angry driver in March, he dialed 911 and told first responders he would meet them in Pahrump. The Mercy Air 21 crew put him on a helicopter, treated his wounds, and transported him to UMC Trauma Center. On Wednesday, Lucido was reunited with the crew as UMC honored Jeff Yost and Benjamin Ritchie with life-saving recognition awards. Lucido is still recovering, but Ritchie says he was lucky the bullet missed some vital organs.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The NBA Cup semifinals tip off Saturday at T-Mobile Arena. The Knicks are 4-point favorites at the Westgate Superbook over the Magic, and the total is 223.5. Orlando is plus 155 on the money line. In the nightcap, the defending NBA champion Thunder are 10.5-point favorites over the Spurs, and the total is 225.5. San Antonio's plus 375 on the money line. With a record of 24-1, the Oklahoma City Thunder is an even money favorite to win the NBA title.
In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Lodge Vegas. A heartwarming annual event returns to Las Vegas, where dozens of special needs kids are introduced to the world of rodeo. Exceptional Rodeo is one of the highlights of the Wrangler NFR, taking place at UNLV's Thomas and Mack Center. Dozens of kids from CCSD schools get to experience what it's like to be a part of the sport. They got to participate in roping, bull riding, and even receive trophies at the end of the event.
You know, rodeo is an extreme sport, and so when we can adapt it for anybody's participation, it's incredible, right? And so that's what's great about Exceptional Rodeo. It is all inclusive. Everybody can participate.
And the best part for those involved?
It just means a lot to get to see them do things that they don't, get to do every day and that we get to do, and just, it's good to see them have fun and happy. Lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
Kids leave the event not only with trophies, but full of new experiences and memories as well.
This NFR report is sponsored by Virgin Hotels Las Vegas, your nightly host for top country acts during the 2025 National Finals Rodeo. Statler Wright is making even more of a name for himself at this year's NFR. Back-to-back wins in go round 6 and 7 have moved him to 4th in the world standings and 2nd in the aggregate, heading into go round 8. He tells us what he's not lacking coming into the competition night after night, and that's confidence.
It just took me clear till this year to start doing that, and I don't know, it's showing on how I'm doing here. I've been super confident going into each round. Like tonight I have a horse called South Point, and I've been telling everybody my horse is called South Point because that's where I'm going. So hopefully just keep things rolling and keep being positive, and it's going to work out how it's supposed to.
The rounds are winding down here at the NFR with go round 9 tonight and the final tomorrow. The battle for world titles is close in every discipline. We'll see you back here tonight at 4:45 with another NFR contestant. I'm Zora Asbury reporting.
Now for Neon Entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every week in both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A rock and roll legend is bringing his latest tour to the Las Vegas Strip. Our John Katsalamides has the details.
You may find yourself living in a shotgun shack, or possibly performing at the Coliseum. Talking Heads founder David Byrne will bring his Who is the Sky tour to Caesars Palace on April 20th. This is Byrne's first show in Las Vegas since he played the Smith Center 7 years ago. The tour supports Byrne's latest album, also called Who is the Sky, and he has a new single out called T-Shirt, a collaboration with Brian Eno. Byrne is playing his new songs, of course, and such classics as Psycho Killer, And She Was, and Once in a Lifetime. You know what is more than once in a lifetime? Go Guide, the free entertainment calendar at neon.lvrj.com. Check us out for more than 2,000 shows and events. Like Las Vegas, it's open 24/7.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7. You can watch us weekdays on any of your favorite streaming platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and YouTube.
Review Journal Studios, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.